Hello guys, welcome back to FC Shown Predicts. Today we're going to be predicting Premier League game week 25. Without further ado, let's go. First match of the week, Brighton hosting Chelsea, 10th against the 4th. Brighton is in a bad form, losing to Everton at home and then losing 7-0 in an away match against Forest. Chelsea from the other side trying to get back into the top 5 again, or at least maintain the Champions League position that they're currently holding. And the fun fact between these two teams, the last 5 matches they faced each other, Chelsea were able to get all 5 wins. And another fun fact is, these two teams faced each other on February 8th in an FA Cup match, and that game ended 2-1 for Brighton. But when it comes to this match, I think Chelsea would be eager to get their revenge. So my score prediction for this match is 1-2 for Chelsea, and my tip is Chelsea double chance combined with both teams to score odds 1.83. On to the next one, Leicester hosting Arsenal, 18th against the 2nd. They're doing a fantastic job winning their last 2 Champions League games and qualifying automatically for the next round. And they also defeated Manchester City 5-1 in an EPL match. Yes, they did get kicked out in an EFL Cup in semi-finals against Newcastle. Now they can better concentrate in Champions League and also Premier League. The Foxes are the complete opposite, winning only 1 out of their last 9 EPL matches. In reverse fixture, the game ended 4-2 for Arsenal, and I don't think Arsenal is going to drop points here. My score prediction for this match is 0-2 for Arsenal, and my tip is Arsenal to win, combined with under 3.5 goals, odds 1.96. On to the next one, West Ham hosting Brentford, 15th against the 11th. Both teams have lost their last Premier League matches, West Ham against Chelsea in an away match, and Brentford surprisingly lost to Tottenham at home. The reverse fixture between these two teams ended 1-1 draw. But last time Brentford visited West Ham, the game ended 4-2 for the home team. And the interesting stats about this one is, both teams have 1 win, 1 draw, and 3 losses in their last 5. So it looks like their form is inseparable. My score prediction for this match is 1-1 draw. And my tip is Brentford double chance combined with both teams to score at 2.15. On to the next one, Southampton hosting Bournemouth, 20th against the 7th. Southampton were able to get their second win after 24 tries, and that win came against Ipswich Town. Bournemouth, however, after beating Newcastle and Nottingham and scoring 9 goals in those 2 matches, they literally thought that they are ready to face the boss, Liverpool. Boy, they were wrong. Despite putting up a fight against Liverpool, they lost to the Reds 2-0, and that game was at home. The reverse fixture between these two teams ended 3-1 for Bournemouth, and I believe that it's going to be a similar game. My score prediction for this match is 1-3 for Bournemouth, and my tip is Bournemouth to win, combined with under 4.5 goals, odds 1.90. But if you really want to juice it up, then Bournemouth to win, combined with both teams to score, odds 2.70. On to the next one, Aston Villa hosting Ipswich Town, 8th against the 19th. Aston Villa lost 2-0 in an away match against West Ham and definitely would want to bounce back after that loss. But they had an amazing 7 new signings during the winter transfers, the likes of Marcus Rashford from Manchester United. They also signed the former Real Madrid player Marco Asensio and Chelsea centre-back Axel Disasi. So it looks like Unai Emery's sides definitely want to compete well in the Champions League and also want to get back into the top 5 in Premier League. And Ipswich Town are disappointing badly, and I'm not expecting a surprise in this game. My score prediction for this match is 3-1 for Aston Villa, and my tip is Aston Villa to win, combined with over 2.5 goals, odds 1.75, or if you want to juice it up, then Aston Villa to score 3 or more goals, odds 2.25. On to the next one, game of the week, Manchester City hosting Newcastle, 5th against the 6th. Manchester City has a tough fixtures, facing Real Madrid, then Newcastle, then Real Madrid again in an away match, and then after that they have to face Liverpool. And I feel really bad for Pep Guardiola to have this fixture and combined with whatever they are going through. And out of their last 3 matches, they lost 2, 5-1 to Arsenal in an EPL match, And what a disappointing result against Real Madrid in the Champions League. They took the lead twice. How can you bottle such a game back to back, back to back? They did something similar against Feyenoord. How do you take the lead twice and let them equalize in the last moments and then let them score the winning goal in the last seconds? That was such a huge disappointment, seriously, and I think they're out of the Champions League indefinitely. I don't believe they can get anything in the second leg in Santiago Bernabeu. And Newcastle from the other side disappointed us badly at home against Fulham, losing 2-1, and that was a must-win game to maintain their top 5 position. But then to bounce back from that loss, they were able to beat Arsenal and kick them out of the EFL semi-finals, winning 2-0. And I believe that Newcastle, facing a team that has a match against Real Madrid before and after them, may take that advantage and surprise us in this game. And who knows, maybe they can actually get that win against City and push them out of the top 5 and take their position back. But my score prediction for this match is 1-1 draw. And my tip is Newcastle double chance, odds 2.10. On to the next one, Fulham hosting Nottingham Forest, 9th against the 3rd. Fulham in their last outing surprised us by beating Newcastle in an away match 2-1. And that's after losing at home against Manchester United, so I'm expecting a super interesting game in this one. And Nottingham Forest from the other side, after that loss 5-0 against Bournemouth, they were able to bounce back at home against Brighton with that humiliating scoreline 7-0. What a way to build back your confidence. But I don't feel confident to pick the winner in this match because I'm not going to be surprised if Fulham surprises us again. Because if you're going to look at the pattern that Bournemouth were able to beat Newcastle and then they also were able to beat Nottingham back to back. Now Fulham is in the same situation. They were able to defeat Newcastle in the previous EPL outing. Now this one, if the history is going to repeat itself, then Fulham also could beat Nottingham Forest in this one as well. And the fun fact is, in reverse fixture, when Fulham traveled to Nottingham, they were able to win that game 1-0 and bring all 3 points home. And the last time Forest visited Fulham, the game ended 5-0 for the home team. But we do know that this Forest is much stronger than it was a few years ago. So my score prediction for this match is 1-1 draw. And my tip is both teams to score, odds 1.77. On to the next one, Crystal Palace hosting Everton, 12th against the 16th. Both teams were able to record 3 wins in their last 5. Palace were able to defeat Manchester United 2-0 in an away match, whereas Everton were able to beat Leicester 4-0 at home. In reverse fixture, Everton won 2-1 at home. This one is a tough one to pick. I think the teams wouldn't even mind to land a point in this game. However, Palace playing at home could actually fight for the 3 points. So, you know what? I'm gonna back the home team. My score prediction for this match is 2-1 for Crystal Palace, and my tip is both teams to score, odds 1.93. On to the next one, Liverpool hosting Wolves, 1st against the 17th. Liverpool are doing a great job leading the table, sitting 7 points clear from Arsenal. That game yesterday though against Everton, what a game that was, what a goal fest that was, 2-2. They were winning 2-1 until the last seconds of the game where Everton were able to equalize. That was such a shocker for everyone. But back to this game, in reverse fixture, the game ended 2-1 for Liverpool. And the last time when Wolves visited the Reds, the game ended 2-0 for the hosts. So this game shouldn't be too difficult for Liverpool. The only question would be how many goals they're gonna score in this game. So my score prediction for this match is 3-0 for Liverpool. And since it's difficult to find a good value in this game, and even Asian handicap doesn't make sense, I would pick a risky one for this game. My tip will be Liverpool to win combined with under 3.5 goals, odds 2.30. On to the next one, another interesting game, Tottenham hosting Manchester United, 14th against the 13th. These are one of the most unstable teams of the Premier League this season. Both teams were able to get their win in the Europa League recently. And after that, Tottenham were able to defeat Brentford 2-0. That was a shocker. And after that, they lost 4-0 against Liverpool in an EFL Cup and 2-1 to Aston Villa. And Manchester United from the other side lost 2-0 at home against Crystal Palace and barely won 2-1 against Leicester in an EFL Cup. So this is the game where you want to say both teams to lose, but they do show up occasionally. So if this game ends 2-0 for any of the sides, nobody would say anything. Reverse fixture ended 3-0 for Tottenham. And the interesting fact is the last time United visited Tottenham was back in December in an EFL Cup, where the game ended 4-3 for the home team Tottenham. So my score prediction for this match is 2-0 for the home team Tottenham. And my tip is Tottenham to score 2 or more goals, odds 1.75. So that's all, guys. That was Premier League match week 25. Leave your comments and predictions in the comment section. I'll try to reply to every single comment or any topic you open up in the comment section. Put thumbs up if you liked the video, and also subscribe so you're not going to miss our next releases. And bye for now.